Paul was a Roman citizen, how come in all of this trouble and being bounced around from prison to prison, why didn't he assert his rights as a Roman citizen sooner? It seems like that would have saved him a lot of headache and would have even maybe made his ministry more effective.
That's a great question, Wes. I think a really interesting thing goes on with Paul. He really believes that the gospel is to the Jew first and also then to the Gentile or the Greek. And the way that that works itself out is that he really wants to take the message to Jews first. And he would love to see Jews get converted and then join him to go to Gentiles. But he realizes pretty soon that he is meeting really stiff opposition. In the first missionary journey, it's a Roman governor who happens to share one of his names, Paulus, who kind of bails him out. And I think it's then that he starts reflecting on the potential of his own Roman citizenship to help keep doors open that Jewish opposition is going to close. And that really comes to a head when he's in jail in Acts 16. Again, what he's done in Philippi is he's gone to the prayer place that's by the side of the river to speak to the Jewish audience first. He winds up in jail because he exorcises a demon from this girl, and then they're going to start to abuse him, and he wants to keep the ministry going. And so he appeals to his Roman citizenship to help him at that point. And later on, he appeals to his Roman citizenship to get an audience with the Roman Caesar. And I think we get this sense of him figuring out how his Roman citizenship can play into his call to take the gospel to the Gentiles. So I think you have a picture of a robust sense of self that's a gift in Christ, where he can see himself as being, for the sake of the gospel, the steward of that part of him that's a Roman citizen. Just like he sees himself being a steward of that part of himself, which is, Hebrew of Hebrews, trained at the feet of Gamaliel. Or that part of him that is, or that aspect of who he is, that is a citizen of Tarsus, no mean city. And it's like he becomes the more alive to all these cultural forces that have made him who he is, so that each one of them can be a means for him to better understand, better embed himself, better embody the gospel in whatever setting he's in.